How's it going, guys? King of the fourth quarter here, and I'm back with a new video. Again, this one is not a part of any series that we have on this channel. It's just a random video that I wanted to make. You guys seem to love these, like, just random videos of me doing different My League or My GM type stuff. So I was like, you know what? Let's do another one. So the other day, I was looking through some articles, because if you guys don't know, the trade deadline is coming up in real life, and there's a lot of trade rumors around this time every single year. So I was reading different articles, and this guy wrote this article named 16 Trades I'd Like to See Happen. And I was thinking, like, I was going through this list, and I was like, wow, some of these trades actually make sense for a lot of teams. If you are interested in reading that article, I'll put the link in the description. But one in particular had me like, maybe this isn't a bad deal. So if you guys don't know, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys do if you watch the videos, I am a Bulls fan. Heavy Bulls fan. So I am really disappointed in the way this team has performed all this year. And a lot of that is due to new coaching or just players' roles being different. And I don't know if this is a team more, I don't know if these teammates like each other more than just playing on the court together. So I came across this trade in this article, and I'll put it up on screen right now, but you'll see me do it in this game. I wanted to see if this trade would work. It has a lot of pieces. A lot of people are being dealt, including Derrick Rose. Yes, we're trying to get rid of Derrick Rose. And I want to see if this trade will be beneficial for us as well as for the Pelicans. That's the team we're going to do it with. Where's Aaron Brooks? Like, look at those. Those are three very good pieces from the Bulls that we're going to be trading away. But we're going to be getting some solid players in return. So I was just like, you know what? I want to see if this trade will make us better or worse. And if 2K logic would allow it to go through. So let's see if it'll work. So, okay, you see the contracts match up, but will the Pelicans actually accept this trade is the big question. So let's try it. He has a counter offer. He wants Taj and a second-round pick. But since this is my series and I'm doing what I want in this video, I'm going to force them to make this trade just because I am so curious to how this would affect the team. Would this make the Bulls better or make them worse? So we're going to override trade on, and we're going to try this again. The trade actually makes a lot of sense for both teams if you think about it. Derrick Rose hasn't been playing terrible this year. He started off pretty rocky, but that was probably due to his face injury. But he has been terrible, but a lot of people are saying we should move on from him. I don't know how I feel on the situation because I am a Derrick Rose fan, so I'm kind of biased. I would like him to stay on the Bulls jersey all his career. But a lot of people saying we should move on from him just because he's not that much of a leader in the locker room and things like that. And the Bulls are struggling. One thing I hate about my Bulls, man, they always play down to the competition. So, for example, the game that they played against Philly, well, Jimmy Butler scored 52 or 54 points. That game shouldn't have been close, man. But we beat them by like 4 or 5 points, but then we go out and smoke the Cavs. It just doesn't make sense. Some games they want to show up, some games they don't. So there we go. We just forced them to make that trade. So that trade gives us a new point guard and Drew Holiday, a new shooting guard and Eric Gordon. So we'll probably have to move Jimmy Butler over to small forward. Let's see how we let the coach do it. The coach still wants Ryan Anderson and Eric Gordon come off the bench. But what we're going to do, we're going to change Jimmy Butler's position over to a small forward so we can have Eric Gordon and Jimmy in the same lineup. And I like that, man. Eric Gordon has a nice jumper and all of that. So another reason why this trade makes sense, you see Powell is on his last year of his deal. We're not sure if he's going to sign back. Eric Gordon is on the last year of his deal. Joakim Noah's on the last year of his deal, and Ryan Anderson. So if none of these players sign back, we have a lot of cap room if we want to make some big deals go on in this offseason. So let's redo it. You see right there, now we got Jimmy at the small forward position, Eric Gordon at the shooting guard. We still have a lot of small forwards, a lot of shooting guards, not much point guards going on. But that's okay. You know what we're going to do? We're going to sign another point guard. So let's see who we can get. Tony Roden is the guy we're going to go after. And my roster's full, so I got to release somebody. We're going to release the worst player on the team, so it's probably, here we go, Felicio. We're going to get rid of Felicio. Release him. Sign Tony Roden. And then we have another point guard on the roster, so it won't all just be on Drew Holiday. So let's make that happen. 1-year deal, I'll do it. Just like I said, we're having a lot of 1-year deals this year. And we'll see if this can make us a nice championship team because the Bulls are a team that just cannot get over the hump no matter what. So there's the new rotation. Drew Holiday at the 1, Eric Gordon at the 2, Jimmy Butler, Pau Gasol, Joakim Noah. We do have the rosters where injuries are in, so Joakim's actually here. Ryan Anderson, Taj Gibson, Tony Roten, Doug McDermott, and there we go. The rest of the players are getting much tick, even though we'd love to see Bobby Portis get tick, love to see Tony Snell get tick, but I just want to see how this is going to go. So that's how the team's going to look, and we're going to simulate some games. We're going to simulate to the All-Star break, then we'll look at numbers and see how we're doing in the league. Starting off pretty strong, man, 5-0. That would be an amazing trade right there. Oh my God. That, like, if I wasn't doing an experiment right now, I would accept that trade in a second. Andre Drummond is one of the best bigs in the league behind DeMarcus Cousins. And Pau Gasol's on the last year of his deal. Any time of the day, besides right now, since I'm doing an experiment, I would accept that trade. But right now, we're going to say no. And we caught our first L to OKC, and we lost to Philly. I'm just going to take off disable all trades because I want this to be kind of a quick video. You guys like when I do this, and I like doing it where it's just a random thing. I get an idea, and I just go record it. We're going to have computer adjust all rotations when it comes to injuries and things like that. Jrue Holiday, one thing about Jrue Holiday that's similar to Derrick Rose, those guys stay injured. So it wasn't a surprise when I just saw that he was injured. The fans aren't even 100% interested, which is crazy because it's Chicago, man, one of the biggest basketball cities, sports cities in the world, but they're not 100% interested. Chemistry's doing well, almost 90% now. Just dropped down to 80 something, but it's looking good, man. I'm surprised that this trade actually benefited the Bulls in the long run. Look at that. We are 20-9 right now, 21-9. We just dealt Derrick Rose. I mean, I know we had to force the trade, but this is a trade that could happen in real life. I doubt that it would. The guy that talked about it in the article, he didn't make trades that he think was going to happen. He just thought of trades that could benefit both teams. And it just makes a lot of sense for the Bulls, and it made a lot of sense for the Pelicans, getting some guys that are a little different from them. Because right now, Anthony Davis is doing everything on his own in real life, man. It's kind of sad. Because the guy does everything. He can't stay healthy, but he's trying his hardest. And this was supposed to be his MVP season, but due to injuries and his team being trashed, it's definitely not going to happen. And of course, since Steph Curry is just destroying the league, it's all about Steph, right? So 37-11 is amazing. First in the East, first in our division. Fans are 80% interested. I just don't understand it. We have the best record probably in the league right now, 40-12. Let's see if it's the best record in the league. Yeah, OKC is like right behind us, but we have the best record in the league, but fans aren't even 100% interested. That's just crazy to me. I don't know why that would be. So let's look at the team stats. Jimmy Butler's injured. Oh, Eric Gordon is injured. Tony Roten is injured, and we're still winning games. All of them day-to-day, so they're probably playing through it, actually. Ryan Anderson off the bench is averaging the second highest points on the team. And that's why I love Ryan Anderson. He can do everything just coming off the bench. Bobby Portis playing well, you know, for being a rookie, of course. Oh, he's shooting 65% from the field. You guys see that 65%? Oh, that's only through 4 games, though. He's only played 4 games, so it's not that impressive. Now let's go see how the Pelicans are doing. Did that make them better? Pelicans are 27-26, which is better than what they're doing in real life, so I guess that's a positive for them. They probably got a nice duo with Derrick Rose and, of course, Anthony Davis. So there it goes. I like this new team for them too. I just feel like this will work out for both teams. Trade deadline scenarios. That's probably what I'm gonna name this video. But let's keep going. Let's just keep simulating. We'll get to the playoffs. And then we're going to do off-season and one more year after this to see if we can pick up any big names. I know LeBron is going to be a free agent. I don't know if he's going to sign back with Cleveland. Let's see who else is going to be a free agent. Andre Drummond will be pretty dope, but he's probably, he's going to sign back. Okay. I'm probably going to test my value. Okay, maybe not. It says he's very loyal, but he says he's going to test his value. So there's some nice guys in here. DeMar DeRozan. We could definitely pick up some nice pieces to our team. So we'll see how it goes. We'll definitely have to see how it goes. This is exciting. Coming from a Bulls fan, seeing all of this, I wouldn't be too mad if they make this trade in real life. Just because there's so many options after the year is over with the contracts, and then we got people coming out in free agency. It'll be nice. It'll be nice. It'll be nice. So we continue to win games. Right now we're losing a little bit more, but that's fine. We're still first. Fans aren't even interested. What is going on? It just doesn't make much sense to me. It just keeps dropping, even when we win in games. That's definitely not the Chicago I know. That's not the Chicago I live in, man. We would be packing a house every single night for a team that's good. But hey, I don't know. 2K logic, right? 2K logic. So we're almost done with the season. We dropped to second in the conference, so we probably had a big injury go down. We're going to have to see that. We probably had a big injury because we lost a lot of games in that second half. So we can look at awards. We don't really care too much. Anthony Davis, Defensive Player of the Year, but nothing involving us. No Bulls players anywhere in here. Yeah, okay, so let's get to it. We probably had a big injury. I guess everyone's healthy right now. Kirk and Tony Roden are out. I don't know if that plays a big deal. Jimmy played 62 games only this season. That's probably big. 62 games is not a lot. Powell played all 82, missed the durability. Drew Holiday played almost all 82. Ryan Anderson, all 82. So our guys were pretty healthy. We got a couple guys that missed some time, but the big one was probably Jimmy missing 20 games this year. That's probably what we hurt the most. But let's get into the playoffs. We're just going to simulate a game at a time. Lost game 1. Oh, not Simcast Live. I don't want to do that. 1 game 2. How about we just do a round at a time? It'll be a lot faster. And we got eliminated in the first round. We played well into the playoffs. That's crazy. And Charlotte is in the Eastern Conference Finals. What is going on here? Toronto went to the championship, but ultimately the Spurs won it all. Makes sense to me. May happen in real life. We'll have to see, man. They're playing so great this year. Kobe retires as we expected. Tim Duncan retired. He won another ring. He said, that's it. I'm done. Ray Allen's gone. Steve Nash is gone. And that's all we really care about, really. Hall of Fame inductees makes a lot of sense. This could be probably one of the best. If this was a starting 5, this would be like the all-time great starting 5. Kobe, Ray Allen, Steve Nash, Dirk, and Timmy D. That would be ridiculous. We're not going to do any of the draft lottery or the coach signings. Or even the NBA draft. We don't care about that either. I want to go right to free agency. So we're going to simulate to rookie signings. I don't even know if we had a pick this year, so I guess we'll find out. The 27th pick, a point guard, 6'11". We'll sign him. Who cares? So this is where it gets fun. I'm just going to experiment again, like I said, so don't be too mad at me if I don't get the player you want. This is just a one-time video. We'll keep Doug McDermott for the fact that I like Doug McDermott, even though he doesn't play any defense. So, okay. LeBron declined his player option. DeMar DeRozan, Dwight Howard, but a lot of people accepted. Manu Ginobili, he's too old for me to try to sign him. David West, too old. So a lot of people accepted their player option, which is not a big deal. We probably won't have too many options. We have LeBron there, though. So who are we going to re-sign? We'll look at the numbers. Our cap space is $34,000 right now. Before we try to sign Ryan Anderson, which is pretty solid. You know what I may do? I may just let everyone walk and just try to get LeBron. We'll look at, okay, Powell wants too much money. $17,000 for a guy. $17 million for a guy that's already 36. Probably not smart. Ryan Anderson wants 7.5. We could probably do that. Joe Kim wants 6.5. Not too bad, but his overall is dropping every year. Eric Gordon doesn't want to sign back at all. He says, screw Chicago. Tony Roden, we don't care about. So let's go. Let's keep Ryan Anderson. That's the one guy we're going to keep. So let's lower it to 7. We'll try to get him for 7. Lowball him just a bit. And let's see if this matters. It doesn't matter at all. No player option, no nothing. 2 years, $7 million. So we'll see how that goes. You guys are probably screaming. Bulls fans, you're probably screaming at me letting go of Powell, letting go of all these players. But you know what? We're doing some experiments in this episode or this video. So LeBron is gone. He's off the market. But DeMar DeRozan is here. So I am going to try to sign DeMar DeRozan. He wants a lot of money, which is understandable. He's one of the top shooting guards in the league. So we'll try to sign him. We did let go of Powell. I don't know if I like that too much. So we need another center. Hey, look at this guy. He's going to want $20 million a year. You know what? We'll pay him. We'll pay him. I just want to see if we can redo this Bulls team. $20 million a year. And then Brandon Jennings wouldn't be a bad backup. Due to his injuries, he may be out a little bit. So we'll do that. And we'll see how it goes. Brandon Jennings said, you know what? Yeah, let's go. I don't know if we sign Brandon Jennings, we'll be able to sign these other guys. So I'm holding out on Brandon Jennings. But DeMar DeRozan, okay, both of them guys said screw Chicago. So let's bring home the hometown hero, man. Let's bring Dwayne Wade to Chicago. So let's try to do that. He has 13 offers. That's kind of steep. We're going to offer him, we can't do 2 offers in one day. So Brandon Jennings can come. Boban Marjanovic, the 7'4" center that played for the Spurs last year. We can give him another go. Not another go, but give him a go. I just want to see how the Bulls would be in that one season. So this offseason doesn't mean much to me. So Boban say he'll come. Brandon Jennings decide to go elsewhere. We're gonna try to give him another option. Give Dwayne Wade another option. Give him a little bit more money. Can you imagine Dwayne Wade coming to the Bulls? That'd be great. And he decided to sign with Sacramento. So my experiment failed, guys. My experiment definitely failed. We traded away some nice pieces, didn't sign anyone back, and it kind of hurt us in the long run. So we didn't get much in free agency, which is okay. It was just an experimental video for sure. And I feel like guys with more experience, when we talk about people in real life, if this trade were to go down, I'm sure the guys in real life would make it happen to the point where we actually get something in return. We may sign back some of those players. I just want to see how it's going to be if we didn't sign back anyone. So we'll advance to the next season. Didn't get LeBron. Didn't get DeMar DeRozan. Didn't get Brandon Jennings. I don't think. We may have got Brandon Jennings. No. We didn't get Boban. Or we may have got Boban. I think we got Boban. But we didn't get any huge names. The one thing I wanted to do was try to get some huge names. Look, fan interest is 100% right now when our team is probably not going to be great. I let them sign some more players for us. We got J.R. Smith. That's not too bad, I guess. And they signed Tyler Johnson, which isn't terrible. Mo Spades, Matt Barnes. That's pretty funny. So we'll sim through the season really, really fast. I'm pretty sure our record is going to be worse than last year, but then we'll end off the episode for sure. It was fun. This was definitely fun to do. There's more trades in this article that I'm talking about. And some of them are more realistic than this one. I mean, this one I think could happen in real life, but some of the other ones are way more realistic. If you guys like me to do it, I can do those. Hopefully I'll have a little bit more success and my team won't be trash. Fans are 100% interested, but our record is under 500. 2K logic. 2K logic right there. We're picking up in some wins though. I wish there was a way to make this a little faster. Like you have Simcast, you can make it go extremely fast, but this takes a bit. We're only in December, man. We're only in December. If you enjoyed this, as always, be sure to leave it a like. I really appreciate all the likes that you guys have been giving me lately. The channel's been growing a lot, and I appreciate all you new guys, man. I feel like a lot of you guys don't know who I am, which is cool, man. You guys get to get used to me, get used to what I talk about, get used to my views. We just blew the Mavericks out 128 to 69. I don't know if you guys see that. 128 to 69. Okay, we just turned up on them. I'm actually in the process of working on this video. It's been taking me more than a week. And I don't even know if you guys are going to like it. It's a 2K video, so if you like 2K, you may like this video. But it's a lot different than what I normally do. So I'm kind of afraid to see you guys' reaction to what's going to happen in it. It's not a comedy or anything. It's actually the opposite, man. It's like I don't want to give it away, but it's not gonna make you laugh. It's not where you get to see players progress like in the My GM series or anything like that. It's gonna be fun for me at least. I'm really curious to see how you guys are gonna take it. Very, very different video. No one in the 2K community is gonna do a video like this, so that's why I'm working so hard. Hopefully it can help us grow this channel. This is not just my channel. I do this for the fun, but you guys are just as much as this channel as I am. I'm just making the videos, but you guys have been killing the comment section and killing the likes, so I'm looking at it as our channel, man. But we get through with this season, and we actually make the playoffs, which is cool. We don't have any awards. I'm not looking for that. Let's just simulate the playoffs, and then we'll end off. What if we win a championship? We're not going to win a championship. We got eliminated. We'll see who did win the championship, and we'll end it there. Ooh, look at that. In Game 7, the Cavs best Golden State. They picked up Paul Millsap. Wow. So it looks like right here, it looks like they traded Paul Millsap for Kevin Love. Let's make sure. Let's see. Let's go to Atlanta. Go to the Hawks. Kevin Love right there. So they traded Kevin Love for Paul Millsap, and they won a championship with Paul Millsap. That is crazy, guys. That is really crazy. Let's look at the stats from the season, and then we'll wrap it up. Jimmy Butler, of course, leading our team. And you can stop it anywhere you want to see that. I also want to see what the Pelicans are doing, or how they did. And there we go. They still got the guys. They picked up Nikola Pekovic, Amari Stoudemire. And that's pretty much it. And then they got eliminated in the second round of the playoffs. So they made it further than we did. So maybe they won in that trade overall. If you enjoyed the video, like I said earlier, be sure to leave it a like. It's the King of the Fourth Quarter. Thanks so much for watching.